everybody, and welcome back to the Adventures in Collecting YouTube channel, where we take a closer look at the toys we talk about on the show. And today, it's a special bonus unboxing for the week. Not only is it a special day for something attached to this specific toy, but the folks at Diamond Select were nice enough to send one out for us to take a look at. We are taking a look at their brand new Chewbacca, so part of their exclusive Disney line, so only available at Shop Disney, Disney stores, Disney parks. This is their Chewbacca, so the next in their kind of 7-inch scale line of figures. So far we've had Darth Maul, we've had Boba Fett, we've had a Stormtrooper, and now we have Chewbacca here. So Chewbacca comes kitted out with both weapons he's known for in both parts of the trilogy, which is, or both trilogies, both the solo standalone film, as well as the original trilogy and sequel trilogies. We've got the bowcaster, and he also has both of his bandoliers. So we get both, again, the original trilogy and sequel trilogy looks, as well as the solo look for Chewbacca there. So really neat. First time that any Chewbacca figure has really kind of done that. Otherwise, you know, we're looking at their new style box here, really slick. You know, I love the Arbesh descriptions of the items in the back. So you know, we know what they are, but if you could read that, good on you. You have more nerd power than I. And then of course today, the day that this unboxing goes live, is original Chewbacca actor Peter Mayhew's, or would have been Chewbacca, Peter Mayhew's birthday. So let's send a happy birthday out into the galaxy there for Peter Mayhew, and let's take a closer look at the Diamond Select Chewbacca. Alright folks, well there you have it. There is Chewbacca out of the box. You saw him in the light box there. This, first and foremost, this figure is gorgeous. The sculpt of Chewbacca, the detailing in the fur, even the kind of gentle weathering on the blasters, the weathering on the leather on his knapsacks, and bandoliers. Everything is beautifully handled in that department, and I would argue that this is probably the best sculpt kind of in this scale. You saw him next to the Black Series figures, so you know, just to kind of settle that, this absolutely does not scale with them in any way, shape, or form. He is way too tall to stand next to Han. The sculpt, outside of the sculpt of this figure and the accessories, which I think are incredible, he's really stiff. It is a really stiff figure. It's tough to get him to hold the blaster with both hands. The bandolier really likes to fall off, you know, and kind of end up down here. You could kind of cheat by pulling his head up a little bit and kind of wedging it underneath his fur to kind of get it to stay in place, which is something that I would definitely recommend doing if you're displaying him, you know, just to kind of keep him tight there. But all in all, this is a very specific collectible, right? So this does not scale with any of the other Star Wars collectibles that you might have. You know, it is, like I said, it's too tall, way too tall for the the 1/12 scale Star Wars Black Series line. But the sculpt and the accessories and the detail are extraordinary on this figure. I mean, it really does. I don't know if it's coming across how well it's coming across in camera, but let me tell you, in hand, this is Chewbacca. I mean, it's fantastic. Now, we haven't seen, outside of Darth Maul, we haven't seen any other real face characters in this line. So the way that Chewbacca's kitted out here makes me think that maybe we'll be getting 2 different versions of Han Solo, perhaps. Honestly, these figures come out and it is a surprise every time when they announce a new one. So as I mentioned at the top, big thanks again to our friends at Diamond Select for sending this guy out for us to take a look at. This will be available soon, very soon, at Shop Disney and at your Disney retail location. So, you know, your downtown Disneys and Disney Springs and Galaxy's Edges, you know, all of those locations. So definitely keep an eye out for them there. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a slightly larger Chewbacca to add to your collection, or hey, maybe you just have a shelf of Wookiees and you want another Wookiee for your shelf, this is the Wookiee for you. As always, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that way you don't miss videos like this where we take a deeper dive into the toys that we love. While you're down there, hit that bell icon so that way you get notifications when we post new videos. Leave us a comment. Let us know who you want to see next in this Diamond Select Star Wars line. Is there a character you think that they would be, that they would excel at making? Frankly, I'd love to see them do a Wampa. While you're liking and subscribing to things, make sure you follow us here at Adventures in Collecting on Instagram and TikTok, and at AIC_podcast on Twitter, where we're constantly posting toy news, deals, availability, toy photography, anything and everything we think would help out the community. And then, of course, the podcast. So Adventures in Collecting, you can find us wherever you find podcasts, or simply hit the link in the description below, which will take you to our website. You can find links to all of the things that I just mentioned. And as always, until next time, I was going to try to do it in Wookiee.